Hello guys, Turito here once again with another episode on the Endgame Spectres Showcase series, and this time we are looking at one of the Spectres that was also showcased by GGG when they announced the Spectres, right? And it's the Lightning Wraith. It's an 84 Spirit reservation based cost, and you can find it over here in Act 1 in the Mausoleum of the Praetor. I think this is the only place. Maybe there's also some place in the interlude in the first one where you can get it, but that's the one that I know about. So what is special about these, you will not be able to see minion info here. You cannot see any minion info like for their spell, but on the website I have more info here. So on the notes here I've written whenever I tested this one that it has a good bouncing infinite pierce projectile. So basically their projectile pierces every time. It doesn't need any pierce. And yeah, it's also good if you do weapon swap. I will not do it in this showcase because I don't like that one necessarily. And I suggest some support gems. I'm gonna showcase something different right now. We do have the Spectre Lua as well, like we can see some of the details here as well. But I still need to add the skill. I still need to add the skills in the detail pages on the website, but let's look also in POE2DB and see what we're dealing with here. So this is the skill that we want, right? Let's close the ads. This is the skill that we are looking at. So it has a very high lightning damage base, and it says that have 50% increased chance to shock. It chains 10 times and pierces all targets. Now this is a very nice spell, and let's have a look at it. So let's get going. I have this Spectre tested on my level 93 Rise of the Abyssal League. This is Trade League. So I have quite decent gear, but I haven't played a whole lot on this character since I moved over to my Gemling character. So I still don't have everything on this character. I have like, what is it? It's a +9, right? On my Gemling I have +11, for example, and that is on SSF. I'm also using a level 18 gem, so it will be only level 27. So it will not be something like 33 or 32, so people will say, oh look, but you have such great gear, like 100 divine worth of build, you know. So yeah, let's have a look at the gems that I've chosen to showcase this Spectre on. We have Feeding Frenzy 2. We have Master because I'm running a Master setup, as you can see here. Why is it important to run Master setup on Infernalist or any Spectre, basically any minion build that you can do a lot of minions? Is basically look at this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10 times 7% more damage. So we have, I think it's 63% more damage on the Master Gem because it doesn't count itself. So we have 63% more damage from Master. Then we have Wild Shots, which you can replace with Ulti Shot if you want, if you like that kind of more projectiles and you want them to fire. We'll change this one while doing the map as well. Let's start with Wild Shots. We have Projectile Acceleration 2, and then we have Ashes Radiance, which is a very nice 20% more damage basically, and also the chaos damage from the hits will contribute to shock chance. So it's very nice to have this Ashes Radiance in. If you don't have access to Ashes Radiance, you can use I don't know, Elemental Focus in case you have like a Storm Mage for shocking, so you're not losing shock, you're just losing shock maybe for clearing. So yeah, this is the setup I'm running. Let's have a look. I think I've set up a map here somewhere. Now we can do any map, right? I'm doing Crypt. I really like doing Crypt for these showcases because it's a very straightforward map and you can find the boss pretty easily. Now we have bosses in all maps, so we can do Irradiate +1. This will be Master level 80. I'm not running anything here. Let's just have a look. This is purely a showcase of the Spectre power. Let's find out if it's powerful enough. I think on the boss, it won't be that powerful on the boss fight, but For clearing it should be very good. By the way, I tested Ricochet and it doesn't seem to be working well on these ones.
The flames hunger.
Okay. My setup here is not also using... I'm not using like elemental weakness, I'm not using the
Blaze of glory.
exposure, so take that into account as well when doing this. You can get it a lot more damage. Okay, I think multi-shot works a bit better for clearing. Even though it reduces the damage, it will have a lot more projectiles going. Let's have a look at the Ricochet as well. Let's see if it does anything. Let's have it inside of Projectile Excel. I don't see it ricocheting any more. Like it used to work. It doesn't seem to be working now in 0.3. It used to be working in 0.2, but Ricochet is no longer working for this type of projectiles. Yeah. This is the clear. Seems to be decent, right? Let's go. Let's go further. Yeah, single target damage as expected is not very high. But clearing can be decent, right? If you're doing... It's just a shame that it no longer ricochet. I think this is a byproduct of the fact that the gem is like piercing everything, right? If I get like a support gem, like if I drop a support gem, I can try also let's run the boss fight. We can try Ricochet 3, but I don't want to Arcana. I think I tried it before. Alright, let's go and see the boss fight. Please note that all of my other minions are not dealing damage, right? Most of the damage here they are not socketed with damage nodes. So most of the damage here comes from my Spectre. Yeah, this is the damage. It's not like impressive compared to other Spectres, but if you just want like a different kind of...
Such a pathetic end.
Different kind of Spectre to run in your range minions, if you're tired of Power Zealots or something like that, you can definitely try these ones out. Let's finish the map. Let's see the clear. If you are hurrying, since we have the acceleration shrine, we might as well just try and push the map and see how fast they can clear. And yeah, please consider I was not using the elemental curse, I was not using the elemental exposure, which can really melt the boss a lot faster. And of course map clearing as well is being done faster if you're using the curse and the exposure. Usually on my gemling, I am using an elemental Spectre build, and I would use the exposure only for clearing. Yeah, this is fun. I would say this is fun. Let's go here, down here, and finish it. Okay, this is the Spectre called Lightning Wraith. You can find it once again in the Mausoleum of the Praetor in Act 1. Feel free to play around more with the gems if you want. I think it's a decent one. It does well if you can summon like 5 or 6 of them with your build. I think it does well, and you can scale it even further with the elemental weakness and the elemental exposure. So yeah, thanks for watching, and Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't, since it helps grow my channel and it helps me create more of these videos. Thank you. Tudito out. Bye bye.